All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another round of One Piece. Today, I got a great one for you. We're going to be playing against some of the oddballs. We're going to be playing against 3 different leaders. I'll leave them up to you guys so you guys don't get spoiled, but I got some odd ones that just haven't been seeing on the ladder. So here is a quick preview of the deck profile before you guys jump into it. This is what we're going to be running today. There's a copy of this in the description below if you guys want to copy it, and then there will be a breakdown at the end of the video if you guys want to take a quick peek-see at that. There's also a link to the Discord if you guys want to join in, talk to me, talk to any of your fellow YouTubers if you want to say hi. There's a lot to go on there. The server's been boosted. You can do all kinds of fun things on there. I've got some tables set up for gameplay, or you can challenge me to a match if you're feeling frisky. I think that's all I got for you guys, though. So if you can do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate it. The most important thing to me is not the subscriptions. It's actually the comments. I like talking to you guys. It's my favorite part of doing this. I love hearing what you guys are seeing out there. I love hearing your criticisms of the list. I love hearing if you've got a different take for a different list. I'm in for it all, and I will test it, and I will look over videos of you guys testing if you want to submit those on the Discord. I'm so curious to see what you guys got. But I think that's it, so let's jump in, and I'll catch you in the games. Later. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We find a boa. I kind of want to keep this hand. It's got my... I can't. Oh, that's actually a way better hand. Cool. This is a really solid hand. Future, let's go. This character gains blocker. Cool. Put out Laboon. Nope. Do I give him my searcher here? No, I probably shouldn't. Ooh, that's really good. Another blocker. Don't care about that. They don't have a Dawn under leader, so this doesn't actually have protection. Cool. Gross. Okay, this time I for sure give them a searcher if they try, but they don't. Okay. I think I have to do this first in case they get a trigger that tries to KO my guys. 6. X7. 2, 3. We're going low fast. Those blockers, man. I don't think they break through this turn, but you never know. I think I just keep pushing on them as fast and as hard as I can. Play this and this next turn. I think I have to go this for this. Have fun breaking through that. Yeah, the answer is no, bud. Yeah, you're not getting through. Okay, I don't want to go to 0. 7. Let's go 5. 7. Their trigger luck's been really good here. Let's see if it keeps up. Teach, nullify, pop, fine. Seven. Okay. We pushed them down as fast and as hard as we can. We'll do the same thing next turn. There's the burn we've always expected. Dead Man's Game would be real nice right about now, but I can't get it. I was like, you're not getting through. Do I go searching for Dead Man's Game with this? I think that is probably worth doing. So now it's just, what, 7s across the board? Lowest cost characters first, and then up. Seven. Seven. Eight. Got 2Ks? No. GG. Well, there you go. Boa still can't stand up to us, even when they get their teach triggers. Good try, but no. I've been waiting to find a Boa on ladder for a while. I don't know. You guys tell me. What do you think? What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? This is a good game. This is high up on the ladder. This opponent knew what they were doing. They had a pretty good curve. They play a lot more blockers now to burn us really fast. But we've got so many things to put them down that it just didn't matter. Funny enough, I didn't need the Dead Man's Game there because it didn't look like they had the event. So the Nami would have done the same thing, but worked out real well. Anyways, they didn't have any removal that I saw. I guess they did. They had the Silver's Rayleigh, but it's fine. So the Laboon is still needed in this matchup. If they get the trigger teach, fine. Negate our Laboon, KO our 5 cost, it's fine. They just can't handle the pressure. Just aggress them really, really hard. Ignore the fact that they are going to try and burn you up. Just rest everything you can so they have to take as many punches as you can get out there and just beat them down. They did not have the unblockable event, actually, so we actually lived through another turn, funny enough, because we had the blocker for the 10k, and then dividing up the Dawn here did not actually kill us because we had double Charleston in hand, and their next one was a Boa Hancock blocker, so they actually just died on the second turn because they couldn't kill us. So we were never in any danger in that matchup, unfortunately for them. Good try, but no. They would have had to probably, what, Borsalino? I don't know what they could have done. Borsalino would have been the best thing they could do. Probably the answer for them, because they would have drawn this, if they didn't have to counter, would be Borsalino into this. That way they could set up their life and heal up. Or this into the Borsalino. Leave one Dawn up and just not attack. Triple blockers and hope I just couldn't kill them. But unfortunately, it was never meant to be. All right. I will catch you guys in the next one. Sorry, Boa. Later. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen. We found us a Shanks. We're going to keep this hand. This is a good hand for us. What are we looking for? Luffy's and Usopp's are all good. This could be good. Although some rush against Shanks never is really bad either. They have a block. They have a fair amount of blockers now. We'll take that. All right, Shanks from OP09. You may activate this effect when your opponent attacks. Give up to one of your opponent's leaders or characters minus 1,000 power for the turn. I'll be honest, this is the first Shanks I've faced. That out of there. I'm always attacking for 6 because that's what a Luffy does. You can minus me, give him 1k, but I think you're probably just going to take it. The Luffy's good. I think I have to take it. This is very tempting as well, though. Yeah. Alright, let's see what he's got. I don't know this deck that well. I know the general deck lists, just because I've always liked Shanks. But I have not seen what they've been cooking since the support released. Would be KO'd. If your red-haired pirate's type character would be KO'd, you may trash one character card with 6,000 power or more from your hand instead. That doesn't say by effect. Can that be used to just protect by battle? Yeah, buddy, I'm doing your tricks. Okay. Do I just go 7 at him? Probably. Like, he didn't develop any bodies, so he needs a good body here. The Ben Beckman would be bad, but, like, it can't hit this. I need to keep that in mind. The Ben Beckman being able to, like, trash my Usopp's gonna suck. So I gotta hope I find more Sanjis than anything else. Nope. What is this? This is just generic? Okay. Yeah, there's that guy. What do we want to go? Like 6 and then 7? Or 7-7, I think, is probably better. 7-8, actually, is probably the best number. Card? I want 2 2Ks. Didn't give them to me. Bummer. Bummer. Okay, next turn might just be the Nami if he doesn't do anything better. 5-4. Again, that new stage would be really nice. Oof. Well, he's not hitting me. Do I want to develop the Usopp and force him to pop it? He's going to be on 10 next turn, so it's probably better. I probably do just go 6 and 7 at him again. So let's go... Why didn't this die? Oh, he minused it with his effect. To 2 here. Yeah, let's that go. I don't think this will do anything for him, because it's not like I'm going after his board, so let's go like this. He doesn't have his abilities, so it's just a 2k. I probably should have gone 7 at him. Then I can't play the Usopp. I don't know, it's tough. It's a tough ask either way. Wow, he just gave me an event? No, and he takes it. Man, might be very bricked up. Yeah. Okay. Cleared his little blocker just because I didn't want that in my way. He wants to start dropping 10 drops as soon as he can, so... Unfortunately, losing this means we haven't been able to be as aggressive as we'd like. I'd like to drop this next, which is why I got this out. Okay, there's the big boy. What's up, homie? I'm going to give him my blocker over that. Although I technically could have just given him Dawn, but then these have stuff to do, so I don't want to do that. You can swing both of these into these. This is going to play this, knock this down, and then I'm just going to keep aggressing the hand. Yeah, do it. Kill one of them. To make you feel better, to make my board look smaller. These are annoying. Always have been. Ooh, he played a second one. That's annoying. Four, 8, 7. I'm going to develop these and just not attack because I'm so healthy. It's not going to be pleasant, but it is what it is. I just need a bigger board to push him. So we'll go like this. And then we'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pass. Yeah, you got it, bud. I'll see you next turn. I care not at all about your 12k swing. That's why I left my board up. You've got 1 life and 6 cards. You're going to probably play 1, which means you'll be at 5. I'm going to Dead Man's Game, drop both of these, and then see how much I can press. Pop Shanks would be really bad. Yep, I'm going to lose. Oh, I lose the Rush guy. That's not the end of the world. Okay, that's not bad. Can I kill him right now? It's gonna be a tough ask. Because, like, this can create 2Ks. Do I go for it now? Or do I just try and play with my food a little bit? I could drop both of them and freeze. That's 7 Dawn. Let's do that. Put those out of my way. See what he wants to do about that. Yeah, it's like, I need you lower. And give me another one. Okay, it gets out of it. I can attack this in. That's another card. Ensures I don't die, but I have to get him again next turn. X6. I've been a 1. Okay, cool. Freeze this, freeze that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm going to lose Sanji this turn. There's nothing I can do about that. But I took him from like 6 cards down to 3 cards. He's live drawing once. I got to hit him twice next turn, and he doesn't have his blockers. That'll make it harder. Can I keep Sanji now, though? Because his attacks are much smaller. Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Restand 2 with Charleston. Gives me another 3. That's not going to be enough, because then I'll only have the 3 and the 2K, and then those will eat it on the crackback. So no, I won't be able to do that. Sure. Cracking at my leader, I dare you. Yeah, do you want to give me cards? He's thinking about it. I'll get out of that for sure. You have to swing with this. I will let you. It's the only option you have. You've only got 2 cards left, though. So, I mean, I can kill you pretty guaranteed. Your events give you +3, which means you can get out of a 10 just with natively, but I have to swing an 8s, though, just to get at him. My board's too small. I don't need all the Usopp's game. Like, come on. Like an 8 gets me there. This making him a 7 is very bad for me. Because, like, these are 4s right now. So just a swing, I have to put 3 Dawn there. And that's 6 on my Dawn just to get him to do his leader effect. That gets 1 card down. So I just have to go with, like, 8 here. I can't even develop double Usopp. The Usopps are so bad. Here's what we'll do. $10. What's he gonna do about it? I think we're just gonna... He'll probably just take it, if he should. The real fun part's gonna be, can I extend the game? Eights. 9. Okay, so he has 0 cards now. I mean, I could go 3. Pop into him. So I can't kill him anymore. That's fine. Let's freeze that. Okay. He has to hit me 3 times. And he's probably not going to be a 7K next turn as he's top decking. Let's see you kill me, dude. You gotta hit me 4 times. Rush Shanks, though, would make that an issue. Okay. There's no way you top-decked another Rush Shanks. That would be insane. Okay, well that makes it easier. I think I can get away with this now. Just had to see what our lives were. Alright, cool. So now I go like this. I go 1, 2... Beat that. Your 13 doesn't do a lot now, huh? Probably should have let him swing. As soon as you put 2 Dawn here, it's not Rush Shank, so I don't think I can die. If he top decked one of these, though, that would be annoying. But he'd have 0 cards in him at that point. I mean, sure. So let's see. 8's a guaranteed hit, right? Because 6 guarantees the card out of hand. His leader effect will drop me, and then he has to give me that. Yep. Right, because now I'm a 5. Got him. GG. Oof. Big bodies. Seeing no big bodies was real rough there, game. My deck is not behaving well. Bad deck. What are you doing? Look at this. Oh, man. See, we saw a Luffy. He popped one of them, and then he eventually KO'd the other one. So, like, I guess I saw a couple of them, but man, seeing some Zoros would have been nice. 4 Usopps, though. 4 Usopps was a bit much. Wow, that was tough. Having to do multiple swings where multiple turns where I just don't swing is really hard. You have to be so patient. Like, I was just chipping away at his hand size to make sure I got him down, because I knew his whole hand was going to likely be high-end 2Ks, and this blocker Shanks was going to make more of them into 2Ks. So, like, oof. But we got there. Well played, Shanks. GG. All right, catch you guys in the next one. See you there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our opponent chose to go second, which means we're on the first curve. I guess I keep this. Like, it's got 2 searchers in it, so, like, I can't be mad. None of that's searchable, so we'll just leave that up. At least not by that character. They get out a Kid and Killer. They get Trafficker Law. Oh, we find the first half of our combo. 6 at lead. I gotta play this now because I gotta find my guys. We can only take the Brook, so we will take that, which is actually fairly decent in this matchup. They don't have boat out yet. They have boat out now. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not gonna waste time defending this early. I was debating swinging 7 there, but I don't think it's a good idea. They are aggressive enough as it is. Now they could go 6 cost, pop this back to hand, play out Perona, no rest these, sure, restand. Gets 3 up, doesn't do anything to me because I can go 9 out. They should keep them up for their event, get a 4th one up. Yep. We miss our guy, unfortunately. 1 card off, we were. But now I can't play my guy, which is very sad for me. We'll go 6. I don't really want another one of these. Do I? Not really. Man, I really am missing all my big guys. I'm at 7 now and be at 9 next turn. I mean, it's not the worst. Sure. Already got the other guy. Gonna probably play a double Usopp next turn, which is not great, but fine. We're gonna go double Usopp so that we can get this on board and have 5 Dawn up. Nope. That sure isn't gonna happen. Yep, there's the boy. The 1 cost is a little more annoying. We'll take this. You don't have any 2Ks. You don't have 2Ks, sir. Did you know that? Did you know you don't have any 2Ks? Because I just found out you don't have any 2Ks. I'm going to pop everything into this. I'm going to burn your hand alive. You just informed me that you've got no counter. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your hand is tiny, sir. Did you know that? Did you know? This is going to work out real well for me. Oh, there's the Lon Beppo. Yeah, you don't want that double attack coming after you. But that means you can't swing with any of this, because if you do, I will kill you. Yeah, I dare you to turn any of this sideways. I'm going to full counter out of everything you send because I want to get these. What are you doing? I really like having these. Do I defend those overly? Decisions. I want this guy down, but if I do it, he can go 7, 8. I don't have a 2K to defend it. This is hard. There you go. If he removes the Sanji, fine. I'll get 5 Dawn up anyways. I'm okay with losing this. I want him to commit this because I want to attack it. I want to remove your board. These are so weak right now, and you've only got 4 cards in hand. Yep. I made the decision the moment you did it. Let's go 6. Go ahead, give me a card. What do we want to do here? Let's kill that. Let's kill that one too. And he didn't have anything to play, which is not very surprising. Come get me. You better start swinging. Yeah, I'm a big boy now. 11. He needs that off the board really bad. I know you got like no counter, so if I get to keep this, I think you might die. You should swing at my leader, but that's not gonna happen, I don't think. You're playing smarter than that. I actually expect you to swing here, to be honest with you. Can't believe you didn't. No, you can have that. Every day of the week you can have that. It's a 4K. Ah, freeze. Uh, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nope. How much counter do we think he has, ladies and gents? Because I can Brook, restand this, swing at him, drop him down to 1. But I don't think that's good enough right now. I think I need to do this, right? Right. I just need to push him down. If I get him down to 1, I think he dies next turn. Because I got this. Granted, I'm going to be low. But I don't think he can hit me 4 times next turn. Yeah, I was like, you don't have any counter. You're not going to do anything about that. Okay, you get 3 swings. Oh, the I know you're strong will be annoying. He's just using every bit of dawn he has to try and find outs. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sure. The double attack doesn't matter anymore. That's, in all honesty, you should have swung at this. Yeah, 6 dawn left. I expect to lose 1 of these. You'll freeze the other 2. Plays that. That won't matter. Meals and draws Jewelry Bonnie. Nice 1k for you that you can't play. My Brook will drop this. Yep, rest boat, restand 3. I know you're strong. Freeze these 2. Yeah. I see what you're going for. Yeah, you have to do it that way. I'll probably just take that, right? Nah, that's not what I was looking for. Too sure I don't know what I was looking for. Yeah, you got it. What's it gonna be, big guy? Oh, that's cute. It's not what I need, though. 5. Get a card. You did a lot of drawing, but you didn't draw a lot of, like, event power. Like, you didn't draw a lot of stuff that can, like, actually save you. Give me the Jewelry Bonnie I know about. No, he gives me a 2k. Even better. 12. Yeah, I was like, trash this, restand, punch. Even the Luna trigger cannot save you. He had, what? We can go up to 8, 9, 10, 11. My 12 was too big. GG, buddy. Well, there you go. They're rounding into Mihawk. They're trying their best out here. Nothing really new in the list as far as I saw. That's pretty much a standard old list from, like, OP 14. Like, they're not playing anything. Nothing crazy. Good job, my man. That was not a bad ranked game, though. We had a lot of fun there. All right, let's go see who else we can abuse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a couple of games against RG Luffy. What did you guys think? Do you like those? Those are the oddballs. Those are the one-offs. I couldn't make whole videos dedicated to those individual leader matchups because I only found them once of the somewhere in the neighborhood of 30-plus games I played on ranked over the weekend. Those were the ones that just, I only saw them once, and that was it. Unfortunately for them, we kind of had their number clocked, so that was a lot of fun. Some of those were really close, though, so I thought that was a lot of fun to play. Let me know what you guys think. What'd you like? What'd you dislike? Did you like the way I played those games? I thought some of those were super cool and interesting. Let's do a quick breakdown of the deck list, the choices, some of the edits we might be making, and all that good stuff. So if you guys need to stop or slow down the video, you're always welcome to do that. If you need to read over any of the individual cards. I know a lot of you have been watching for quite a while, though, so I don't want to waste too much of your time. So we're going to blitz through our list here real quick before we go over what we might be changing. And I'd love to hear from you guys what you guys think should be added or taken out of the list, depending on what you're seeing. I will say the majority of my weekend was made up of me just beating on Black Yellow Teach. Luckily, we didn't lose a single round of those guys. If you haven't seen my video I posted earlier in the week, spoilers, they weren't ready for us. All right, so RG Luffy from OP13 is a 5,000 power red-green leader, Dawn ×1 on our opponent's stack. If you have 5 or less Dawn active, on the field you may rest any number of Dawn cards up to one of your leaders or Straw Hat Crew characters, gains plus 2,000 power for every Dawn rested by that effect. We're running 10 Searchers. We're running 4 copies of Jewelry Bonnie, a 1/2/1 search in top 4 for Straw Hat Crew. Running 4 Garp, a 1/2/1 searching top 4 for a 3 cost or more, and 2 copies of Nami, a 1/2/1 searching top 5 for Straw Hat Crew other than Nami. We're running 3 copies of Sanji. It's a 2/3/2K, and it gives one of our Straw Hat Crews with 6,000 power more unblockable for the turn. We're running 3 copies of Zoro, a 7/9 brick. On play, our leader gets 2,000 power to the end of our opponent's next turn, and then if they have a character with 8,000 power more, this guy gets Character Rush. Very strong. 4 copies of Laboon, a 1/2/2K. If we have a base character with a base power of 7,000 or less, would be removed from the field, we can rest 2 of our cards instead. And then, of course, we've got Usopp, a 4/5/1K. End of turn, if your leader has the film type, set to 2 of your Dawn cards back at the end of every turn. We've got 4 copies of Nami, a 4/2/1 blocker. On play, rest up to 2 of our opponent's characters with cost of 8 or less, and then set 5 Dawn as active at the end of every turn. 2 copies of Monkey D. Luffy, a 4/6 brick. On play, we can rest 1 additional card. This guy gets rushed, and when attacking, rest one of our opponent's characters with blocker. 4 copies of Sanji, a 5/7 brick. On play, set 2 Dawn as active. End of every turn, set 1 additional Dawn as active. Monkey D. Luffy is a 6/7 brick with a double attack, and on play, you get to restand 4 Dawn, but then you can't play a 5 or more for the rest of the turn. Then we've got Brook, a 6/6/1. On play, rest to 1 of your opponent's cards. That's character, Dawn, or leader. Activate main, you can trash this character and restand a 8 or less Straw Hat Crew type. We got 3 copies of Dead Man Game, a 1-cost 3K event for our leader, and then main, you may rest 3 additional Dawn cards and rest up to 2 of our opponent's characters or Dawn. Pretty strong. And then a 1-cost event, and I know you're strong, so I'll go out from the start. A 1-cost event, which gives +3 to our leader, and then activate main, you can rest 2 additional Dawn cards. Up to 2 of our opponent's characters that are rested with a cost of 7 or less will not become active in their next refresh phase. It's just a mini Luna. And then Charleston is a 2-cost event. Up to 1 of our leader or characters gains plus 4,000 power for the battle. Then we can discard a card, and if we do, we get to set 3 of our Dawn cards that are active, and it's got a trigger of rest up to 1 of our opponent's leaders or characters with a cost of 3 or less. Not too shabby. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like this list? Do you not like this list? People have been suggesting that I play the 3-cost Jewelry Bonnie. I kind of like that, but I can't play it on the 3 Dawn turn, so I'm not sure I like that. But the new stage that's coming out for the Red Luffy that puts a rested Dawn underneath a Monkey D. Luffy character or leader and does a top 5 search is going to be super strong on this list. I will run that immediately when it comes out. I'm pretty jazzed about that one because it will make our even curve so strong. The reason the list looks the way it does is because we thought Black Yellow Teach would be kind of everywhere on the ladder, and so we're teched pretty heavy into that by giving up our Lunas for the events to make sure that we've got enough counter to live, and the Dead Man's Games for dropping all of their Dawn and their 10-cost blockers, and then we've got the Luffy for that as well. It's made it really strong, but as you guys saw in some of the matches today, just the amount of resting we have, blockers are no longer an issue for us, just at all. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like this list? I've thought about tweaking it. If you guys have seen some of my other videos, I'm contemplating dropping this Brook for either another Nami and an Usopp, so 1/1, or maybe teching in 2 more of the Jewelry Bonnie blockers in its place, because it would be a 1k for a 1k, which isn't too bad, and the Jewelry Bonnie restanding a Dawn every turn is pretty decent. I also don't mind that it's got a blocker, having another blocker. Having 6 of the blockers in the deck wouldn't be too bad for us, but it's, of course, not defensible with our leader abilities, so it's not a huge deal, because there's not a ton of resting going on right now outside of us. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys want to see the list become? I can't really go into the play lines because we've played so many different leaders in this video, but we always want to prefer our first curve right now, unless we were going to get really aggressive taking away somebody else's curve. And there's only a couple of leaders that really facilitate us taking away their curve by going second. Most of the time, we want first. First looks like one of our searchers. On our second turn at 3 Dawn, that's a searcher, 1 Dawn or leader, 1 Dawn up. On 5, it's always the Sanji. On 7, it's always the Luffy into the Usopp, getting you 3 Dawn, restanding every turn, and then it's a 6 with your leader, a 7 with the Sanji. And then after that, it's going to start getting weird. Your best 9 Dawn play would be double Sanji, in my opinion, because if you can establish 3 Sanjis, a Luffy, and an Usopp, you're pretty much unbeatable at that point, because you're going to be having 5 Dawn come back up. You're going to have 3 7s and 1 7 with a double attack, so 4 7s total. After that, you're just pretty much unkillable. After that, it's just full aggro, and then you can start playing with the events on your later turns. This is always a 10 Dawn turn. If you've got 3 Dawn coming back by having either a Usopp and a Sanji or multiple Sanji on board, having this attack on a 10 Dawn turn, putting 1 under the leader, attacking with your other guys. Make sure don't attack with your Usopp on that turn unless you want it to die, just to get a card out, because they will kill it if you become a 7k leader and have 5 Dawn up. They're only going to go after this because they really can't touch your life at that point. You're just too tanky at that point. After that, after you get one of these on board with a bunch of these, you're probably going to kill them. There's just not any leader I've seen that can withstand that kind of firepower, especially because we can drop this guy, get an additional attack in, drop a blocker, or we can play Dead Man's Game, drop a blocker and some Dawn, or drop 2 blockers. At that point, you're just fully in control of the game. This guy can freeze, and you can still aggress because you're probably going to get all the Dawn back from this. And then the Charlestons you find along the way are just your friends. If you're playing against a red or blue leader right now, I would play a Laboon. A lot of those guys have really strong removal tools. Red in particular has got a lot going on. Most of the good removal right now, though, is minusing. Purple, Yellow, Rosy has some good removal, and Gum Lightning I've seen a lot of. Shanks, of course, had a ton of removal, and I don't think we saw Laboon, so that was unfortunate, but, you know, is what it is. If we see a real resurgence in removal, we might go back up to the Robins, but right now this list has been performing very well. Let me know what you guys think. I think that's all I got for you, though, so if you could do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, comment is always the most important. I want to hear from you guys. Have a voice out there. You're not just some mindless number behind a screen. Come talk to me. Tell me what you want to see. I want to hear your opinion, good, bad, or otherwise. I want to know what you guys want to see. This is why I'm here. I'm making this content for you guys. I like hearing from you. Come on down to the Discord if you want to get a little more chatting on. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to play games against you guys too. If you want to jump onto the sim and say, hey, can I challenge your red-green Luffy later? Go ahead. I'd love to see what you guys got. All right. I think that's all I got, though. So I'll catch you in the next one. Later.